Welcome to myeyacademy.com. I'm Professor Mahfooz from Jinnah Medical College, Pakistan. This is the first video book on MCQs for the undergraduates. VMCQ 7.1 means Video MCQs, Chapter 7, which is cornea, and point 1 means first of the videos on the cornea MCQs. Our first MCQ is keratopathy because of inflammation is called ectasia, exposure keratopathy, filamentary keratopathy, keratitis, or neurotropic keratopathy. You can pause the slide here and think about or watch VHB 7.1, which will give you the answer. In VHB 7.1, we have defined the keratopathy. Then keratopathy because of inflammation is called keratitis. So that must be the answer. Also remember that keratopathies are grouped for ectasias, and some of the keratopathies have got common etiology. So answers for the next few MCQs are in this slide. Let's see the answer. Keratitis. So keratitis is the answer, keratopathy because of inflammation. Next MCQ, keratopathy because of aging or trauma is called degeneration, dystrophy, ectasia, filamentary keratopathy, or neurotropic keratopathy. The answer lies in the same slide we just saw in VHB 7.1. Dystrophy is because of genetic disorders. Ectasia is a group in which the cornea comes forward. Filamentary keratopathy is one of the remaining keratopathy which is not grouped and the etiology is not known. Neurotropic keratopathy is because of the fifth cranial nerve. So only one left is the degeneration. Degenerations are because of aging, trauma, or systemic disease. Let's see the answer. So confirmed, degeneration is the answer. Next MCQ is keratoconus is a type of keratopathy called degeneration, dystrophy, ectasia, filamentary keratopathy, or keratitis. Remember, the keratopathies were grouped because the cornea was protruding and they were named ectasia, and keratoconus was one of them. So the answer is ectasia. The next one is following is the anterior corneal dystrophy: crystalline dystrophy, granular dystrophy, lattice dystrophy, macular dystrophy, or Reese-Buckler dystrophy. It's very easy to answer MCQ. All you have to do is study VHB 7.1 again and look at to answer the MCQ. Remember the name of anterior dystrophies, stromal dystrophies, and posterior dystrophies. You can have at least 20 different types of MCQs from this one slide. Here the MCQ was anterior dystrophy, so you need to remember three names: Cogan, recurrent corneal erosion, and Reese-Buckler. See whether this name is in the MCQ or not. Reese-Buckler. So Reese-Buckler is the anterior corneal dystrophy, while the rest of are not anterior dystrophies. The next MCQ is following is the stromal corneal dystrophy. Again, you can recall that the Cogan is anterior dystrophy, Fuchs is posterior dystrophy, crystalline is posterior dystrophy, Reese-Buckler is anterior dystrophy. So we are left with only one, which is macular dystrophy. So that may be the answer. Let's have a look. Macular dystrophy is the right answer. Next MCQ is again following is a stromal corneal dystrophy. Just for memory, crystalline is not stromal, Cogan is not stromal, Fuchs is endothelium, Reese-Buckler is anterior. So we are left with the lattice, so that must be the answer. And that is the answer, lattice dystrophy. Another MCQ from the same slide. Following is the stromal corneal dystrophy. This time, just the lattice is being replaced with the granular, while the rest of the dystrophies are the same. So granular would be the answer. Yes, granular dystrophy is the stromal dystrophy in this MCQ. Following is the central corneal degeneration. This time it is degeneration, not dystrophy. Again, the 5 options: arcus senalis, band degeneration, crocodile shagreen, Murren's ulcer, and Watt's girdle. Again, you have to go back to VHB 7.1. 7.1 is a very important lecture, and you can have loads and loads of MCQs just from that one lecture. Now look at that. Degenerations, central degenerations and peripheral degenerations. Again, you can have at least 15-20 different MCQs from this if you remember the names. So the central ones are cornea farinata, band, lipid, spheroidal, Salzmann, and hyaline. So let's go to the answer. Band degeneration is the only one which is central, while the arcus senalis, crocodile shagreen, Murren ulcers, and Watt girdle are peripheral degenerations. Let's go to the next MCQ. Following is the central corneal degeneration. Just one change in the name. This one is peripheral, 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 peripheral. So we are left with the spheroidal degeneration. So the answer is spheroidal degeneration. And the spheroidal degeneration is confirmed. Next MCQ. Following is the central corneal degeneration. All you have to do is remember few names. Here the answer is again number 4, which is Salzmann nodular degeneration. Following is the peripheral corneal degeneration. Remember, this time we are looking for the peripheral degeneration, not the central. So we know the band degeneration is central, lipid is central, spheroidal is central, and Salzmann nodular is central. So the only one left is arcus senalis. So that must be the answer. Yes, arcus senalis is the answer. Next MCQ. Following is the peripheral corneal degeneration. Again, we remember the band degeneration is central, lipid is central, spheroidal is central, Salzmann nodular is central. So we are left with only one. That must be the answer. Let's confirm it. Watt limbal girdle is a peripheral corneal degeneration. Following is peripheral corneal degeneration. Similar names. The only one odd here is crocodile shagreen. The rest of them are all central corneal degeneration. So hopefully that's the right answer. Let's see. Crocodile shagreen is the right answer. Following is the metabolic keratopathy. Again, VHB 7.1. If you look over there, you will find the answer. The 5 options for the metabolic are crystalline dystrophy, cystinosis, crocodile shagreen, filamentary keratitis, and Tygerson keratopathy. These two look similar, but cystinosis is a type of systemic disease which is metabolic in nature, so that must be the answer, cystinosis. Let's have a look. Yes, cystinosis is the answer. Following is a type of metabolic keratopathy. We know crocodile shagreen is a peripheral keratopathy. Crystalline is a keratopathy. Tygerson is a keratopathy. Wilson disease is a metabolic disease, so that may be the answer. Wilson disease is the answer. Following is the type of metabolic keratopathy again. This time, these are all the old options. So the only one left is the mucopolysaccharidosis, and we know mucopolysaccharidosis is a metabolic disease, so that would be the answer. Yes, mucopolysaccharidosis is the answer. So all you have to remember 2-3 slides and you can answer a variety of different MCQs in this section. Thank you very much for being with me, and please do give your feedback so I can make more MCQs. Thank you.